Hello everybody. So recently we released a new 30 cal series like a double S and a double S plus, right? So and also it's a new gun. This is double S plus. New gun, new face, and also it's a new design magazine. So and also some customer running the problems about the magazine itself says sometimes it's jammed. Okay, so now we are going to see if it's jammed or not. First of all, if you receive the magazine like this, there'll be too much, too loose. If you receive the magazine like this, maybe too tight. Okay, so let's see if it's jammed or not. And another thing is this. Check this out. Okay, there are two different pallets. Okay, so the pallets we did for the test, and we highly recommend is this one. JSB. Okay, so JSB 44.75. Okay, not that one. That one is also, but you know, it's a little bit heavier, and it might. I only can say it might cause a problem. It might. Okay, so let me use this one to see if I can reproduce a problem or not. Okay, so well, let me just load the 5. So save the time. Okay, save the time for everybody. 5 works, right?
Do that.
Okay, yeah, let's just load the fully load. Jesus Christ, it's very expensive right now to do those videos. Fortunately, one of my dealers, he can supply those pallets to me. Otherwise, I cannot afford to do the video like this. Okay, let me see if that produces a problem or not. Okay, see, it's a new gun. Oh yeah, I know. Two runs in. Okay, so it's a new gun, so it's a little bit stuck, right? Remember? Right? It's a little bit stuck. Right now, so I got 2 pallets inside. You can see. Okay. So, watch here. See? It's not all the way to the end. You need to push it, because it's new gun. Okay? See? Push it. Okay? This is too loose. Let me see. See? Push it. Okay? Push it. You don't just leave like that way. Okay. Works. Let me try another too tight one. See if it works or not. Okay. So finish the test here. I'm going to go upstairs and show you guys, you know, something. It's like if it's too tight or too loose, what you need to do, and the perfect, you know, the space or perfect, you know, the tension on the magazine itself. And also remember this is brand new gun. It's just, you know, take the over the sea for like 60 days. So there's a lot of sword, that kind of, you know, atmospheres, airs, and, you know, might cause some problems of the gun itself. Remember this, if you chamber the inks just like that, push it. Okay, so we said it before. Let me say this too tight one. See? Same thing, I have to push it. Works. Okay, so let's do some education things upstairs, okay? Adios. Okay guys, this is, you know, we just back from testing. So this is very, you know, a kind of like, you know, annoying things to mention it again. Okay, so, but I have to do that again. Mention about that again. Okay, so we got a couple of phone calls and the video calls from another customers. Actually, they are not my customer. They are not AEA USA's customer. They are AEA customer. They bought a gun from somebody else. Okay, from our dealers. Got a problem. And I asked them, you know, when you receive the gun, is there air inside the gun? They say no air. So that means this dealer didn't test up the gun before he sent it to you or she sent to you. Okay, so make sure this. And this also, I wanted to tell all the dealers, AEA dealers, please do test your gun before you ship to the customer. Okay, make sure it works before you ship to the customer. Don't just open the box, put your name card in, and drop ship to the customer. Do the test on your gun, make sure it works before you send to the customer. Because the couple of phone calls, non-AEA USA customer, they found my information, so they contacted me. Okay, so I just don't want to point in the name of the dealers. You guys, should be well of this. Do test the gun. Test the gun before you ship to the customer. One. Second, the issue actually they run into is leaking, so we solve the problem. Non-function one, we solve the problem. Why? Because I have to emphasize this again. Check the meter here. Make sure you have the right working pressure, which is from 16 MPa all the way to 25 MPa, okay? Let me write down again. I have to repeat many times about this. $16 MPa to 25, okay? Because we had customers say, my gun doesn't work. It's a piece of crap. Actually, it's end up what? He only had 5 MPa. The gun will work at 5 MPa? It will not. We know that. But he doesn't know. And this is not the first time so we got the questions asked like this. The gun doesn't work, and sometimes they ship a gun back to me. You guys saw the video already, right? So make sure 16 to 25 MPa. This is the working pressure. Working pressure. Let me emphasize again. 3600 PSI max. Max working pressure. Okay. 4500 PSI. It's the safety pressure, okay? So if you pump this gun to 4500 PSI, it will not work. Okay, remember, guys. Remember this again, 16 MPa to 25 MPa. And please, don't just at the beginning say, I'm the expert, whatever. Yeah, you're the expert at something, but you're not the expert of AGA Airguns. I mean, not Airguns. This gun, semi-auto, is a new concept to USA. So it doesn't matter how good, how expert you are, how good you are before. This is new concept. So please accept this. Have to check your pressure, 16 MPa to 25 MPa. Okay, make sure you have the right pressure. But I'm not blaming on you guys. Just if any have any questions, just like we said before, you call your dealer, nobody answer you, just call the AEA USA Service Center, okay? Which is us. Our number is 978-799-9582. But don't call me at your 12 o'clock Pacific time, okay? So it's my 3 o'clock in the morning, okay? Please, we are living in Boston, Massachusetts, okay? So we got a couple of hours difference. This is one. Two. Another issue is about the pallets jammed in the magazine, right? Jammed in the magazine. On the videos, whatever, we always recommend GSB. Why? Because we use GSB as testing bullets. We don't test any slug. Let me emphasize again. We do not test any slug in the semi-auto. This gun is not designed for the slugs. Okay, this is pallets gun, designed for the pallets, not the slug. If you shoot a slug, it doesn't work, jammed, that's your own responsibility, because we don't recommend any slug, okay? So don't tell me it's a piece of crap because it doesn't shoot a slug. Yes, it's a piece of crap because this piece of crap is not designed for the slug, okay? 1, 2. And this is the perfect weight. 44.75 grain, okay? So if you shoot higher, I mean, the more heavier rounds inside here, it might cause the magazine jam. And another thing, like we did this test before, we told you guys, the space between this cover, plastic cover, and the magazine has to be at least the space a piece of paper can easily through in, see? We just did a test down there, right? That works, right? See? Okay. If this piece of paper will go in all around easily, that means it will work. Okay, so this is tight here, so it cannot go in. So this actually, it does. It does. Okay, so that's my fault. This is a little bit tight. and you use Allen wrench, but you don't twist like this way, you are going to damage this screw here, and I don't have the replacement for you. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so if you want to do something, you need to do what Jason did before. Okay, with another handle or whatever, and squeeze it in very tight and twist it. Okay, so don't just twist it like this way easily, then you break it. I don't have replacement at this moment, guys. Okay, so 2 things. Always use recommend pallets, JSB, okay? Oh, well, 44/7 and 51 both works, okay? 2, if you use slug and cause the jam, cause everything inside the gun, don't blame on gun, don't blame on AEA, because we are not designed this gun for slug. Let me say it again. This is a pallet gun, okay? The slug gun is for the Challenger series. Okay, so this is a pallet gun. Okay, so before end this, if the magazine rotation is too tight or too loose, all you need to do just do this way. Okay, piece of paper in. Remember again. Okay, piece of paper in. Okay, piece of paper in. Then it will work. Okay, then it will work. Okay, so if you still have the problem, no worries. If the dealer who sold you the gun didn't answer your phone calls and then ignore you, just call the AEA USA Service Center. We are here for you. It doesn't matter you brought the gun from us or not. Okay, so we will take care of you. So no worries, no hush, no panic, no hesitation, no frustration. Just give us a call at our service center, 978-799-9582. Or send us the email at pcpcomusa@gmail.com, okay? Or BinTac LLC@gmail.com. We are here for you, because we are AEA, okay? We are here to make sure you're happy, you enjoy. Okay, happy 4th of July, guys. Bye-bye.